Hi, guys. We're in here just a little bit early. We're going to wait and get set up and just take our time, um, get some feel for the volume, the video, and everything. Tonight, I'm going to bring you some kind of an eclectic of everything, some silver tone, some gold tone, some acrylic beads, some glass beads, a couple of statement necklaces. But this is our going to be our Thursday night sale time. I think we're going to try the 6 o'clock and see how it goes over. So once we get started, if you'll go in the comment section and leave me some notes as to whether you liked the 5 o'clock hour or the 6 o'clock hour, if we should go later, just let me know, and we'll go from there. So are we set?
Yeah, let's get some more time.
Okay, well, we'll just see if I could keep up my chit chat. I had my sister come by this afternoon. She surprised me, and so she helped me a little bit to organize in my craft room. And it's always better to have a second pair of eyes. My husband is my monitor, and he does all the technical. And so now she came in and she brightened within an hour and a half. She whipped it all together, and we put chains with chains and bracelets with bracelets, and got everything on the go. And so at least now I can find what I'm looking for when I'm looking for. I was surprised at how many chains I had, gold tone and silver tone, nothing really extravagant. But you know how it is. You always need extra chains for those pendants that come in without them. And there were things in there that I had done box opening on that I had completely forgotten about. You know how you see one thing and then think you don't have a match to one earring, and then I had a jar of earrings, and they were all single earrings. Well, we kind of started to go through, and I've got a lot of pairs matched up. So tonight, I'm even going to have a lot of clip earrings to deal with. So I've got a lot, LOT of clip back earrings. Maybe somebody will be interested in. I know one of you had asked me for if I had any, and I never did get back to see what was going on, or if she, I never did hear back from her, so I don't know. We'll wait and see if we get any. See, some of you already in, but we'll wait. We'll give a few more minutes because it's not quite 6 o'clock. Almost, not right, not quite. So is everybody's week going pretty good? I hope so. We're gearing back up for the weekend. Here we go, another weekend. And actually, it's been pretty nice past couple of days during the day here in Albuquerque. We've been hitting in the high 80s and low 60s. I think today it got up to about, well, maybe 63, 64 degrees. And really excited about that. Trees and so forth are starting to bud. And it's kind of a little scary because I know in Albuquerque you still can have one more frost in the evening at least before spring hits. So we'll see. Okay, we're pretty close to 6 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and get started. This is Cookie at Cookie's Cache. And for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on board and hit that subscribe button. Go out to the right, hit the bell, and then it'll pop up and it'll tell you, hit that all tab, and that'll let you know whenever I'm going to have a bag or box opening or a sale. And anytime I'm online, it'll let you know. And that's always a handy little thing. You don't have to keep watching. And for those of you that have subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And while you're in here tonight, if you like what you see or you like the content or my descriptions, give me a thumbs up. And we also have the comments section down below. And hi, Peace. Peace out. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
That's my moderator. But any kind of comment you want to give, go drop down all the way to the bottom, page down, and let me know things that can improve, things you'd like to see, things that you're interested in, and see if I can gather them up. Not too long ago, we had an all black sale, all black jewelry. And then I also had a mostly silver, sterling silver jewelry sale. And so, and I try to keep my prices low so that so that everybody can jump in there. And also, I know we have resellers out there, as I am. I try to purchase slightly used or vintage or antique when I can find it jewelry to either repurpose or to resell. And everybody needs to have a little jewelry, a little extra stash box of jewelry. And if you're reselling, I try to keep my pieces low so that you can resell them yourself and make some profit on it. Hello, Romeo's Tea Lady. How are you this evening? Glad you're here. Glad you could come with us tonight. Let's go ahead. I see we're still just a few watching. And tonight I'm introducing Kit and Kat. And these are my Felty mascots for this evening's sale. This is a little gray tabby. And this is hand felted out of virgin wool. And this one is this is Kat. And this is, I guess, a wannabe calico. But these are both hand felted by me. That means I take a small needle and start patting it and putting them together. And this was my version of two little kitty cats. I thought they were real sweet. But if you're interested in these, I do sell them. They're handmade by me. I do sell them. And tonight, these little guys, my mascots, are $8 each. Or if you want the pair, I'll knock $1 off. You can have them 2 for $15. So we'll set them back and they'll watch over things tonight, keep things moving along as quickly as we can. Okay. Let's see if we can get started. I hope this hour is going to be better for everybody else. So, Tea Lady, did you have a busy day? Okay, first up, let's do, this is lot batch number 1. And this is an earring lot. It's 5 pairs. And it is $5 for lot number 1. And we have 2 little guys, 2 little figures. They're acrylic. We also have this little set of black with the gold sunburst on them. This is about 3/4 of an inch. These guys are rather large. They're about 2 inches, very lightweight. This is medallion, half silver and the rest in black, also acrylic. And then we have a nice little pair of about 1/2 inch drop of little teardrop black faceted beads. And these are acrylic as well. And then they have a little rhinestone right here at the top. They're pierced also. And then we have this pair of teardrops, and these are faceted glass, very cold, with the black shepherd's clasp. And that is going for $5, lot number 1. So tomorrow's Friday already. Can you imagine? Gosh, these weeks are going by so fast. I don't know where they went. I hit 50 and they just kept zooming by. Remember when you were 16 years old and you could hardly wait to grow up and be an adult and do the things you wanted to do? Guess what? Well, it's here now and it's just going rampant. So let's see. Let's move on to number 2. And number 2 is a ring lot. And these are acrylic rings. And we've got, this is $5 for this set of 3. You have a black acrylic with mother of pearl, and it's sealed, so they're not going to come loose. And this is a drop of right at 7, size 7. Fits very nicely on my ring finger. I thought I used to be a 6, but I guess it's gotten bigger. Very pretty, very attractive. So that was number 1, and this is a stretch ring, butterfly, silver tone with black accents, and it's, like I said, it's stretchy, so you could put it on any finger. And then it's got these black rhinestones, large cabochons, and then some rhinestones here, little rhinestone for the body, little teeny bitty rhinestone for the little eyeballs, but it's really cute. And then we have this one, and this one's kind of like a smoky black on silver tone. That last one was a stretch, so that's why I didn't measure it, but this one is a bit bigger, and this has got little black rhinestones all over it. I hope that's picking up for you.
Move it up towards the camera.
Let me get it closer so you can see it. Isn't that pretty? It stands out there, but it's a cute little fashion ring. And this one is definitely a size 8. No questions about it. So this little grouping right here this evening is $5. Now, to purchase, I need you to, if you're interested in purchase anything, I need you to email me at cassnorvell@centurylink.net. I need your YouTube name, your PayPal address, and your real name, your address, your home address. Excuse me, I'm sorry, your home address. And I got distracted with this necklace here. Home address, and then that way I can invoice you. And usually what you do is, if you purchase tonight, I'll invoice you within 24 hours. And then once you get the invoice, you need to pay the invoice within 48 hours. Then I'll ship it right out to you. And shipping is, everything that you see tonight will be plus shipping. If I say, like, this particular necklace that I'm getting ready to show you is $5. This set is $5 plus shipping. So just know that you'll have shipping involved. If you buy more than one piece, it'll be, my shipping is very, 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 very inexpensive. I try and keep it as low as possible and pass on any savings I get to you all, because I know that with shipping, it just keeps going up and up and up. Now, this is pretty. This is number 3. It's 13 inches. And it has little tassel, and it's got the 5-inch tassel drop. Right. Oh, it winds around. So this is something you might want to hang up when you're not wearing it. But it's got a silver tone, like a smiley face, and then it's got all these lovely tassels here with coral and faux coral and faux turquoise. And then you get the little earrings that go along with it. And the little earrings are, let's see if I can get a, little earrings are 2.5-inch drop. Very delicate. Very lightweight, not heavy at all. Has a lobster claw clasp. And there is no jewelry stamp. Hi, Nightbot. Okay, and that was number 3 at $5. And number 4, we have another little lot coming up, and this is a lot of 3 wooden bracelets. I don't usually do bangles, but these were in such good condition. And my furry boy, my oldest furry boy, Gibbs, is saying hello, his regular time, right at the beginning of the video, in the middle, and then at the end. But these are a light kind of oak, and then a darker wood, I'd say maybe like a cherry wood, maybe not as red, but this one is a little bit larger, this kind of a, with the angles on it. And I just thought they made such a great set together, the three of them. That one is number 4 at $3. Okay. Okay. Let's look at number 5. Number 5 is $6. It's that classic Cleopatra bib. This one is a kind of a distressed silver tone. It's articulated here on the sides. It's got a beautiful medallion piece in the middle, and then all these almond-shaped or spear-shaped rhinestones, some baguettes, some small rhinestones. This that runs through here is kind of like I don't know. I'm trying to think of what it is. It's kind of like that slips my mind right now. I'm trying. It's right there, but some circular rhinestones. It's just a really pretty piece. It's got a lobster claw clasp and about a 2-inch extender. Just very nice, very nice. Kind of a gunmetal look, but not really. There's a lot of not real blingy, but there's a lot of light that comes off of these rhinestones. So it does pick up the shine. It's not quite as heavy looking as gunmetal. So number 5 at $6. And then we have number 6 at $3. And if for some reason number 6 at $3 is a little bracelet, now this one is gunmetal, and it has got a beautiful toggle, very nice heavy toggle, and you've got excuse me, you've got 2, 4, 6, 7 strands of beads. Well, you've got chain, you've got actual beads, acrylic beads. You've got a little strand of white channel set pearls and the prong, then a larger chain, then some faceted beads, and some smaller chain, and then the large chain. Very pretty. I don't know if it'll show up on. No, it won't. Let me take this back so you can see what it would look like on. Not a lot of noise coming out of this one, but it sure is attractive. It's kind of, I don't know, it would be dressy, it could be sporty, just really nice piece of jewelry. And that is number 6 at $3. If by chance you didn't make it into the sale, you can, and you missed anything after, and you watched the video after, you can always email me and give me the number of the piece you like, and if it's still available, I will send it out. I will invoice you and then send it out to you. And like I said, just be registered with me at my email. And periodically during the sale, you'll see it comes up on my live chat. My email address does, so that you'll know when to pop in. This is number 7, and it is 20 inches. It's number 7 at $2. 20-inch eternity necklace with pearls and crystals. It's very well done, very pretty. Not very expensive, but very dressy. Night out on the town, or I don't know, it just catches the light just right. It's very pretty. So number 7 at $2. Thank you, Tea Lady. I appreciate that. If you're out there and you're watching and you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me build my confidence and my business and gives me experience. Now this is a 11.5-inch gunmetal with faux pearls and the hoop earrings to match. And I just thought this was really pretty, really attractive. I don't know. This would be pretty with a black outfit, like maybe a black suit. Let me see if I can get these to stand up on something here. Just about the time I get one hooked, the other one jumps off. There we go. I told you they were going to hop right off. But this is very pretty, the gunmetal, and it's got little kind of scrolling designs here in the earring. The earrings are a 1/2-inch hoop, approximately, and a little cabochon right in the middle. But I think you can get the idea right there. Very nice piece. For $4, I don't think you can go wrong. Okay. Number 9, I've grouped together 3 pair silver tone hoops. You've got your 1-inch hoop set. You've got your 2-inch, 1.5-inch, 2-inch, and this one's kind of like a zigzag, soft zigzag shape. And then you've got your 2.25-inch hoop. And I thought these were a lot bigger, but they're really not. They're just a real nice silver tone. So that's a nice little set. And that one is $2 for that 3-piece lot. Then we have, now this one is probably one of my favorites for the whole show, the whole sale. I just thought it was so attractive, and it's just very versatile because it is, and it has a maker's stamp on it. And it's Roman. And it is a 9-inch gold tone with a 1/2-inch cabochon. And it's 2-sided. There you have your carnelian side, and there you have your moss jasper side. Let me see if I can get that up closer for you. And then, of course, like I said, you've got your carnelian side. And you've also got the little pierced earrings that go with it. And the pierced earrings are, I believe they're let me make sure. Yeah, they're 1/2-inch drop. And they've got the moss stone and the carnelian, both on one articulated piece. But let me see here. Looks like we're getting real dark all of a sudden. It just appears to it. So let me know how the lighting is going on your end, because it does make a difference on what you see. The stones don't come out quite the way they should if the lighting isn't good. But that would be the moss jasper with the earrings. And then you have the carnelian. Now that's a pretty set right there. And that is number 10. And I'm sorry, that is a 9-inch drop on that chain. Then you've got the 1/2-inch oval cab. And that is $10 for number 10. Then we go to number 11. Kind of a sparkly, fun little necklace. The only thing is I can never, if it's laying on your neck, it lays beautifully. But if it's laying on the, of course, on the napkin here, it wants to turn every which way. This one is 9.5 inch on a lightweight, light brown, what is that called? Parachute cord. It's got a little bit of stretch to it. It's gold tone, and it's got faux moonstone, some rhinestones, and then kind of a peach colored teardrop stone. It's very pretty, very nice. And that one is number 11 at $2. Now, number 12 was another favorite of mine because it is so sparkly. Number 12 at $3 is 8.5 inches with a 4-inch pendant. It's black rhinestones with a center rhinestone, and then it's surrounded by smaller ones, little rhinestones, and these are black rhinestones here. Very catchy. It catches the light beautifully. And that one is, I believe I said that was 8.5 inches with the 4-inch extender, and then the cross is actually 2 inches long. So it'll stand out there. See the color on that? That's gorgeous. That black with the white crystal, very pretty. Number 12 at $3. And as I say, guys, I try to keep the prices low. You realize that they come in bags or they come in boxes, and I like doing this. It's a lot of fun. If you decide to get into it, good way to do it is watch the different ladies out there that are resellers. There's a lot of them, and very reputable ones, and you can learn a lot, and they're very willing to help. Now, number 13 is an 8-inch necklace with a 2.5-inch extender and a lobster claw clasp. These are discs with the center cut out and then refilled with dyed howlite to look like turquoise. It's quite a little statement, very lightweight because it's not, it's just silver tone. And then you've got the earrings to match. Now that's pretty. That you must admit. I guess I'll have to say that's another one of my favorites because it is so light. And if it was real turquoise, it would be too heavy. These are half, the cabochons, and they have just enough matrix in them to look like real turquoise, but it is dyed howlite. Now this piece right here is $6 with the matching earrings. Okay. And number 14 is a statement necklace. Number 14 is 10 inches with a 3-inch extender, and it's finished, and it's a lobster claw clasp. Now this one is gorgeous. You've got your light mint green, and it's kind of like a sugared finish to it. They're acrylic beads. This is a light blue. This is a light blue, and then you go down to it's a blue with a hint of purple, and then you go down to the deep lavender, deep purple, royal purple. It's just, I don't know how to describe it to you. I wouldn't have ever thought with blue with green, but that is gorgeous. Look at the color in that. Look at the way it picks it up. And that one is number 14 at $8. And guys, let me know in the comment section also if you'd like these videos to be a little longer. I'm actually averaging, trying to stay below an hour and stay at like 30 pieces because it's awfully hard when it's in the middle of the evening like that for dinner and for getting home from work and you're tired and you just don't feel like sitting still. But let me know. You know, I want to custom these to you, to what you like and what you want to see. Now, number 15 is 16 and a half inches of picture jasper with brass discs here. And then, and this is stone, this is real stone. And you've got beads and acrylic beads. You've got some glass beads and you've got some acrylic beads. And then of course you've got the brass little spheres here next on either side of the discs. It's a beautiful piece. My concern, or not concern, is my question is, look at the extender on this. This extender is got to be 13 inches, but is it an extender? Is it part of the necklace falling forward in the middle? You could, I guess you could put it around the front. I'm just not quite sure, but this extender is finished. It would be pretty, I guess, down your back. And it's quite cold because of the jasper. It's very pretty, very southwestern looking. That's the key. That's the word I was looking for. But this one is number 15 at $8. Just really a nice piece. See those colors? A little more on the fall, but then as I say, it could be a southwestern piece as well. And then on number 16, we have a 3-lot set once again. Hello, Blue Butterfly. How are you this evening? Welcome. Are you new to my channel? If you are, love having you here. If you like anything you see, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it, but welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the 3-lot piece, number 16, for $5. And you have your large silver tone, kind of an antique silver, and it's got kind of a gunmetal color rhinestone. There's a kind of a bluish purple here, a gray, and some black. And there's a cutout. And these aren't very heavy. They're about a 2-inch hoop. And then you also have these smaller ones, little disc with the hole in the middle. And they are enamel. And they're right at 1 inch for that circle. They're all silver tone. And then you have this little kind of a twisted wire, kind of a spiral. And those are a 1/2 inch drop. And that set right there is numbered 16 at $5. Oh, Romeo's tea lady wants to know what your thought on those earrings are. What do you think of these earrings? Peace out. I don't think she can see your head moving up and down. Okay, number 16 at $5. And okay, number 17 is a 2-lot silver tone bracelet set. Give me just 1 second, guys. I have to get something to drink. The old syndrome's coming over me, that one where your tongue sticks to the roof of your mouth and all of a sudden you can't talk. Of course, I can usually not talk anyway, so. Of course, I should say that nothing stops me from talking. This little set is $5 for 2, And you've got your silver tone stretch bracelet. It's got good stretch to it. You've got a black kind of obsidian rhinestone, and then you've got a faux moonstone cabochon, and they're in these little squares. Very pretty. Slip it on for you, and let's see what it looks like. It's loose enough to be like a charm bracelet, but it's dressy enough to be, pretty to wear out. And I group these together because, I don't know, you need to have something dressy, and then you need to have something very off the wall. And that's what this is. This is a bracelet that is, I'm sure, artisan made. It's in very good condition. It's got silver tone, copper tone, and brass. The wire has been twisted or bent. You've got these shafts of silver tone with the beads on either side. And you have that, what they call the protection hand. And you go around, and there's large ones, small ones. They're just throughout the entire bracelet. Then you get up here, and you've got this kind of it looks like rhinestones, but it's not. It's just a silver tone bead. And then in the middle, you have a little elephant. And then you have these copper beads here. And then you have a whole slew of, you have a round ball, a piece of wood, large hand, a small hand, one of those tubes of silver tone with a blue stone. And then you have another larger hand with filigree in it, silver tone. And then you have a little, it's held on by a little cord, and you have a piece of copper, and it looks like a piece of brass. But it's a cute little bracelet. Just a little bit small for me. And I do have small wrists, but just to get it over my hand, I don't want to stretch it all out. It's just really cute. But that lot together, number 17, is $5. Now let's see, number 18. Number 18 is a 925 9-inch drop, and it has, you could take the charms off of it. It has a little heart in the middle, actually, that pulls the chain together. And then you have a little feather, and you have a little round disc that says hope on it. Number 18, as I said, was 9 inches, and it's $8. So it's $9.25. So that is real good silver there. Not sterling, but good. And then number 19, I have to reach on this one. Number 19 is a 13-inch. It is I'm thinking this is Charming Charlie. It does have a jeweler stamp, but it is a C. It might be Calvin Klein because it's a C with without the circle, which is what Charming Charlie has, and it's a C with a little rhinestone. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it could be a Calvin, but normally that's a CK. So Charming Charlie, that's the best I could do. Or it could be just the copyright sign. And at that point, the maker just didn't, at the time that they put this out, the maker didn't sign their jewelry. They just used the copyright for it. But it is a very pretty necklace. It is, it's got a lobster claw clasp. It's got about a 2-inch extender. And here we go. I think I got it now. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the drop on either side. So, and it lays beautifully. It really does once it's on, because you have this chain here that has the little stations all the way across, and it has tiny little like cross-hatched engraved tongues. And then these two here. Now the chains up here, these box chains as the top decoration do stick, but the rest of the piece doesn't. Like these little hexagons that are here, or sextagons to count the edges, but those don't stick. These bottom 5 pieces don't stick. It's a very nice piece, and that is number 19, 13-inch, and it is $5. Now, number 20. Number 20 is another earring lot. And my earring lot number 20 is a pair of 1-inch gold hoops with a twisted braided look. No mark. You also get these chandelier type earrings, and they're gold tone, very light gold tone, with the faux peach cabochon. And then you get a silver tone of 1-inch hoops. So that 3 set right there is $5. So we'll put that one. Number 21, and I hope he hasn't retangled. I've untangled this guy. This is one of those that if you get it, you want to hang it like on a hook in your closet, but you don't want to lay it down with anything else, because for some reason he really, really likes to attach himself to everything or pull himself into knots. This is number 21. Number 21 is 20 inches, silver tone. It's double chained, and it has these punched little discs all around. They've got little punches in them, and the disc is the discs are 2 inches from each other, so it's quite a long piece. As I say, 20 inches. This piece is $5. It is a silver tone, very pretty. We're moving right along tonight. Number 22 is a small 6-inch with a 2-inch extender, so almost a choker, pretty close. So either that, or you need to have a very, very, very thin neck, or use the complete extender to get it to go, because I don't know if you're like me, I don't like anything right up against my neck, but this has little prong set rhinestones. It is just silver tone, and these are little beads, little silver tone beads. There's the lobster claw clasp, and that one's really cute. That one's $3 for that necklace. Now, number 23, of course, we all have to have one of these once in a while, especially coming into spring. Does that remind you of the buds on the trees and the grass and all that nice stuff? This has a lobster claw clasp, a 2-inch extender. There's the 2 pierced earrings, dangle beads. You've got 1 and 2 pieces here for the drop. Little statement. Some clear glass or clear acrylic beads. Some odd shaped, like 3/4-inch acrylic beads. Some clear ones, some round ones, and some light green ones. Very nice piece. This is 11 inches with a 2-inch extender with the pierced earrings. And this is $3 this evening. Now, for those of you that like clip earrings, I have a 13-pair lot this evening. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I thought it was pretty too. Okay, we have a pair of raffia style clip earrings. We have a pair of blue, kind of a swirly color cab on gold tone. We have, where'd my gray one go? There it is. Gray cab clip. We have the black set. We have the gold tone. These are about an inch. We have the artisan, which is the kind of a brown seed. And we have the dangle with the button type top. We have the C kind of hoop, and they're very lightweight because they're hollow. We have the C, and then we have, how did these get in there? These are pierced earrings. They won't work, but I'll leave them in there anyway. We have the little lover's knot, gold tone. We have the drop, kind of a arrow with orange. And we have, this is number 24, I said. We have this is funny because at first I thought, what happened here? But actually that's in the stone. So those are like medallions with black. And then these are little button earrings with silver tone. To get quite a cross section of earrings there. Like I said, 13 pair for $10. So we'll put all of those back, and I didn't even realize that there was a pair of pierced earrings in there, like pearl, half cab, very nice. So if you get that, you get a little bonus. We put all those aside. Number 24 at $10. Number 25, got stuck with the bag. Number 25, this is pretty. It's $3. It is got a really cute little clasp or toggle of like a couple of daisies. Very long piece, so it's not going to come loose. Very long shaft on that toggle. And then you have all these crystal beads and these ceramic beads with flowers painted on them. It's a pretty little bracelet, pretty little necklace. This one is 9 inches, 3 strand, and there are clear, and there's discs, and there's AB colored beads. There's clear beads with red flowers painted on them. It's just a cute little necklace. It's just fun. So that's number 25 at $3. Number 26. Now this is a throwback. This is back to the 50s, early 50s, when women used to wear the AB Aurora Borealis necklaces out of crystal. Well, this one is not crystal. This one is acrylic beads. And let me get it unattached here, if I can. This one is made in Germany. It's stamped, and they're acrylic beads, and they're just as pretty as the crystal ones. Of course, if you can afford the crystal ones, that's great. But look at that. The shine on those is gorgeous. And if you were to put it on something, look at that. Up against a blue dress or a black dress, just kind of rub them down with a tiny little bit of water and soap. These have been cleaned, but you know, with me handling them all the time. As I say, that one is 8 inches, and it's acrylic crystals for $5. Now, this one is number 27, 38 inches black with etched silver. Now, when I say etched, what they did is they just sawed off one little tiny piece of the chain as it went. And this is another one that would have to be hung by itself. It is an eternity piece, 38 inches. So you could go 3 times around if you wanted, very easily. But it's a beautiful piece. It's a beautiful chain. You could add a pendant to it. I'm getting it all stuck on the camera here. But there you go. You could knot it. Oh, I said it's eternity, but I lied. My nose is now growing. Here's a little clasp, just a C-ring clasp. So very pretty. Number 27, $5. That's another favorite of mine. Number 28. Number 28 is a 12-inch gold tone, antique gold tone with a pendant. And the pendant is, let me see, pendant's about 2 inches long. So 12-inch pendant with a 2-inch finished extender. And then this kind of a, I want to say Aladdin, Arabian type style. Very pretty. It has 3 rhinestones here at the bottom. It's got a hammered look center. Very nice piece. And that one is, got some large loops here. That one was $5. And what would be a sale without our acrylic Easter beads? And this is a 6-inch with a 2-inch drop. Not a whole bunch of room there, but they're cute. That's just perfect pink for Easter. These are kind of like, they look like fluffy, light pink gumballs, and then they're brown bubble gum balls, and then your deep, deep ones. Very pretty. Nice piece. And then we have this one. Now, this is another favorite of mine. It's kind of a gold tone, but it actually has a look to it, almost like a rose tone, rose gold. It is no clasp, so it's eternity. It's got the silver beads, the oval type hoops that are wavy, the filigreed, some little acrylic butterflies that are almost like a champagne, a deep kind of rosy color. And then we started all over again, the solid beads, the ovals, and the filigree. And you go down to this long, and you've got a tassel, and you've got this beautiful, beautiful crystal right here. Just as pretty as it can be. That's a wonderful piece. That's $3 this evening. Anything you see, or if you like the content, if you like the way I've displayed it, if you like the prices and you want to purchase something, please go to my email and just let me know the number and we'll get things set up. You do have to be registered. And if you can't do it that way, just go down to my comments at the very bottom and give me a shout out about that. But if you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do so now or on your way out. That's subscribe, Cookies Cache, and hit that bell out to the side. We've finally come to the end of our journey. This is number 31. And we have a memory wire bracelet that's finished on both ends with little, they're faux silver tone. But what's interesting about this is they use the silver tone beads here, clay beads, wood beads, clay, and then they used real stones here. I would say that's aventurine. And you've got the large bead. And then they've also gone in there and put in some glass with the foil that runs through it, glass beads. This is a really cute little bracelet. Very nice for $3. You can't go wrong. So guys, I've enjoyed showing this to you. This was an eclectic piece or eclectic sale. I'm going to bring my two little kit and cat out, and they're going to say good night and thank you for tuning in. Please come back and see me on Tuesday for a bag or a box opening. In the meantime, if you have any suggestions for me, please put them in my comment section. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget that thumbs up. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend. I love you all and have a good night. Bye-bye.